Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today we are talking about Wuthering Waves 1.4. Today we're going over everything that's coming out in the new update. We're going to do a full review of it. Unfortunately, I am a little late to this, so this video is coming out a little after all the information has been already given out. But regardless, I hope you guys enjoy this video anyways. I'm excited to talk about 1.4 and some of the new upcoming characters. And why don't we just get right in to our video. So the first thing that we know about 1.4 is the new characters. The first one being, who's probably my favorite character coming out in the new update. She looks to be a sword character and looks to be sort of a main DPS that can switch between two modes with the red hair and the white hair. I think she's one of the most beautiful characters, and the flower coming out of her chest looks absolutely insane. Probably going to be a powerful burst ability. She is, of course, going to be running alongside Lumi, who's going to be the second character that's coming out in this update. They are both going to be coming out in Phase 1. The first banner in the next update is going to feature first Camellya and second Lumi. Camellya is going to be your Havoc Sword. Lumi is going to be your Electro. I'd also like to note that this Resonator art is absolutely insane. I don't know where they're going with this, but hey, I'm all here for it. As for Lumi, my opinion on her is somewhat neutral stance on Lumi. I don't particularly like her, but I don't dislike her either. She's a mouse, which is a thing. That being said, she is getting a cool sprinting ability, which is kind of fun. Lumi has a similar ability to the White Cat's Blessing, which we talked about in my last Wuthering Waves video. Basically, she just can run faster and dodge at like super high accelerated speeds, which I think is a super fun mechanic. Next thing, we're going to be getting the Red Spring, which is going to be Camellya's signature sword weapon. As far as I'm aware, we don't have too much information on this weapon yet. We don't know its stats or anything. So we just have the weapon design for right now. We're also going to be getting a new 4-star sword called the Somnoir Anchor, which is going to be Lumi's signature weapon. You're going to be able to get this weapon from the Somnium Labyrinth, which is a new event coming out in the 1.4 update, which is going to give you more crystals, weapon skins, which is a new feature, which we'll get into, along with a ton more rewards. From what it looks like, this labyrinth is going to be similar to some of the other dreamscapes that we've had before. You're going to pick 3 characters. You're going to have 2 separate sides. It's going to be a challenge. We do have the new White Claw dashes, which is a new addition to this update specifically. This is also where I think we're going to see our first use of the new ultimate mechanic, which we see here briefly with Camellya, Yinlin, and the gang. I think this is going to be our first see or vision of that, which is something I'm personally really excited about. I think this will be one of the coolest things is the new ultimates, where you fuse all 3 of your characters together to do like an ultimate attack. I think this is going to be super cool. They talked about this a bit in the developer note. It's called the Dreamlink Mechanism, which essentially is just merging all your team together, amplifying their combat prowess, and obliterating an enemy. And you can even see it here in this instance. We're also using it in the same game mode that we saw in the video there. So will this just be a combat mechanic for the Somnium Labyrinth? I'm not too sure. That's just where they show it. It could be everywhere in game though. Another cool new addition is the weapon projection, which again we talked about last video. But basically you can use weapon skins or weapon projections to give your weapons new skins over the regular uses of them. Basically it just changes the appearance, but you keep the stats. Super cool stuff. We're also going to be getting a Camellya companion story, which I'm sure everyone is excited for, getting to learn more about the new upcoming character. Also, something to note about the Somnium Labyrinth is that it's actually going to become a permanent event after version 1.4. So that means you don't have to worry about it going away. Really good feature there. I like this in a lot of games, keeping events as permanent, so it lets newer players still go back to old events and play them and get the same rewards. However, that's not the case with this one. The rewards will be limited time. So you can't actually get all of them if you do play this late. So I recommend playing it on time and getting this event done and dusted. As for other events, we have the return of the Depths of Elusive Realms. Who didn't expect this to come back? What a shocker. Nobody saw this coming. Mind-blowing revelation here. Depths of Elusive Realms, which to be fair, it actually does look really cool. I like that train. I'm excited to see some of the new atmosphere in this place. It looks very futuristic, like chaotic. We're also getting a new Phantom Echo, being the Phantom Inferno Rider, new boss there, but actually just kind of looks like the same boss with a new skin, but regardless. We're getting also a new event, which is of course just another free 10 pulls. It's going to be split up, so it's going to be 5 and 5, so 5 standard, 5 event banner wishes. Then just for some more events, we're going to be getting a exploration event in Beyond the Waves. Then we're going to be getting Tactical Simulacra, which is going to be a combat event. We're going to be getting another combat event in the Pincer Maneuver Warriors, And then just one last event here, which I imagine is just going to be find this thing, get some pulls, you done it. Then just to recap some of our information in the last video and just have everything kind of grouped up here, we're also going to be getting double rewards if we use 2 times our stamina when claiming rewards, which is a cool new feature. We're also going to be able to choose the level cap that we want to upgrade our echoes to, which is another nice little enhancement. We're going to see our starting wave plates as soon as we enter the game, so we're going to know how much we have upon logging in. Whenever we claim an echo, we're going to be able to see its sub stats immediately. All of these are really cool, simple little changes that help in the big picture. Oh, and also we are getting the ability to teleport anywhere we want to in the world to any boss. Just go straight there. Don't worry about a thing. But yeah, for the most part, I think that covers the 1.4 update. Let me know any of your thoughts on it down in the comments below. I'd love to hear any conversation about it, or you think it's the God update, the worst update. Let me know any of your thoughts. But for today, that's going to be all from me, and I'm going to see you all in the next one. Peace.